Hello everyone, and welcome to Nine Kings. Recently a new update came out. Actually, a lot of updates came out since I last played. But we got a new king. King of Normans. Or Nomans, sorry. And yeah, I figured we'll give him a try. Let's see what we're working with. We have Warlord, Base, and Rage Troops. Shoots. Alright. Stone throwing units. Okay. Raptors. This is already similar to what was it? The boars from the elves, right? From the King of Nature, I should say. Mounted by adjacent units. Yeah. Sums its stats with their rider and princess to. All right. That's cool. Attacks slow the enemy movement, so this is an enchantment, which will be in the pool for everyone. That's cool. Let's see. When a card is placed on an empty plot, camps adjacent plots gain 2. So we place a camp, place stuff around it, and then when we place anywhere a new building, it will gain stats. It will give stats. That's cool. Migration moves target to an empty adjacent plot. Okay. 5 damage to target whichever is higher. Oh, nice. This is one thing that I kind of didn't like about the starter upgrades or buildings that give percentages. That at the start of the run, when your numbers are low, 5% or 10% of 0.1 is nothing, right? Whereas getting plain 5 to your 1 is incredible. So that's a good one. I like this one. Shields at 10%. Yeah, same thing, but with the shielding and single strike dragons. All right, good enough. And let's see what we can do about the plots. Sorry, plots perks. Yeah, we don't have we haven't leveled up this king yet, so we'll just fill this with the random stuff. Decent king perks are applied. You know what? Yeah, can we do this? All right, it has to be adjacent. There we go. Oh, king perks. Never mind. We'll just add you here, and yeah, we'll want more scaling for the troops. 5 attack speed, 5 damage, and we guess we can just doubles blessing effect. Sure. I don't want to level up base. Royal decree option. Random unlock plot. Yeah, more stats for base. 10 HP more, and there we go. All right, that should be good enough. Sorry, it's taking a while, but I wanted to see what I'm getting myself into. Let's go. All right. I usually place it somewhere in the corner. And what do we have? We have a mob and a dragon's den. Again, a unit one, a different adjacent card gains 1. So this feels like it should be in the center, right? It will be boosting other troops, so I don't think it would upgrade. And this is like a ballista, right? It seems so. Oh, is this our troop? So this one is coming from the banner. Yeah, all right, makes sense. Overhaul. Yes, please. All right, I'm already seeing a synergy here with the Dragon's Den. So, but it doesn't feel like it works with the mob. Let's try this, because it's a building which summons a dragon instead of actually being a troop. Yeah. Oh, we also buff our own with this attack. All right. All right, all right, all right. I kind of want to do this so it buffs our Dragon's Den. Wait, do we deal damage to enemies or do we just buff ourselves? I realized a mistake I've made. Whoops. Yeah. All right. Doesn't matter, I guess. Let's see, Raptor and gambling, sure. And that mistake being playing on King 4 difficulty. For the first time, I'm playing a king. Whoops. Alright, it seems like we buff ourselves rather than deal damage to the enemies, so... Okay, okay. That's good to know, I guess. Yeah, no chance. You know what? I will not waste time. And run. Yeah. I need to lower the difficulty. That's really it. Whoops. It was an honest mistake. Yeah, there we go. Oh wow, we unlocked a king that we just played. Cool. That's a bit of a bug, I would say. Alright, yeah, let's go for the, let's say Baron seems reasonable for the level 0 king. Alright, let's go. Okie dokie. So, right, once again get a mob, and yeah, I've got no problems with the mob. I do like camp. We'll go for the similar thing. I kind of want to see it in action. That was a weak dragon. I would expect it to wipe out everything in its path, but yeah, no. Oh, okay. Alright, we still got overhaul, which is great. We should... I will place the camp here, sure. King of Nature, as always, a free win. It's incredible how weak it is. Boars. You know what? Sure. Yeah, sure. Hmm. Okay. Have overhaul, so that kind of synergizes, right? We're about to see if this synergizes or not. Alright, what else do we get? Swords, shields. Yeah, swords is reasonable in this case, I would say. And strong units. Can unit whenever different adjacent card gains 1. Oh, never mind. I thought it would be cool, but no. And the second question is... Yeah, no, never mind. We'll go with the mob. There we go, that's a good boost. Just boosting stats all around. Oh, alright. Generals are down, so we don't boost anyone. War again, I suppose. Level up. Okay, yeah, there we go. These two I would love to add cards to, but we'll see how it goes. So far, we're not utilizing much of the migration stuff, right? Yeah. Ooh, 2 upgrades. Let's see. Probably Dragon's Den. Yeah. That didn't look like it dealt any damage whatsoever. to be honest with you. Is it maybe bugged? Or am I misusing it? There we go. We have a clone. We have orchard. Right, I'll go with the clone. King of Stone. Alright, the reason I picked clone is so that we may clone our boars onto the other side. We get more, we get mob, a bigger mob, we get camp upgrades to mob or Dragon's Den. Oh wow, we got absolutely destroyed here. My god, that was terrible. Alright, well, let's see, Rapture or mob upgrade. I'll go with the mob. Yeah, we'll go with the mob. Next turn we do have merchant, so that's kind of cool. It feels like the dragon is not dealing any damage. It also feels like we need to migrate it because it's hitting nothing. Ooh, earthworks. That's an interesting one. Yeah, sure. Let's grab earthworks. I'll take offering and procreate. There we go. All right, so what we need to do is offering this. Yep. Sorry, not offering. Earthwork. So I'll place it here, just so it goes here. We will place 2 of you here and here. So then we may offering 1. There we go. Yeah, once we destroy something and get it in stats, ooh, we get 2 overhauls. You know what? Whatever. There you go. We'll use it some other time. And do we need to migrate anything anywhere? Against 10% damage and HP. You know what? Yeah, and then this will go back to a good place. And there we go. So we just buffed this guy. Yeah, we can do this. And we can we procreate these guys? We can. Alright, so this... Nice. Yeah, there we go. Now the dragon is dealing damage. So it has to be placed somewhere where it reaches the enemies. Alright, that's kind of good to know. Poison Wild, or let's upgrade our Warlord just because I want to see. You know, we cannot get any more. If we... Oh, actually, I should have expected it to just boost stats anyway. Oh well. I just wanted to do that. Don't judge me. Ooh, another mob upgrade. Yeah, I'll go for the mob upgrade, I think. But now I realize we might have already had enough of a mob here. No. Alright, there we go. I thought for a second that with the overhaul we accidentally leveled up to level 3 the mob and it will be a waste, but it was not. We're good, we're good, we're good. Another boar upgrade? Or actually I'll go for the forest. For 2 reasons. First of all, it boosts health for the boars, which in turn gives more damage to the mob. And second of all, we can always overhaul it. And oh, generals are down, so it's just mob on the boars. Yeah, it works. It works. All right. All right. This will be definitely an overhaul pick. Frost now deals damage per second. We don't have any frost upgrades, so yeah. Okay, so converter. We'll place converter so that we may overhaul it next turn. Oh man, look at this mob, and it gains so many stats from the warlords. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Quarry is a fine choice, but we wanted to overhaul. Ah, that's a shame. We upgraded forest. I didn't want to, but here we are. Dragon's Den is a little disappointing at the moment. This would be cool, right? Adjacent. Maybe not. For us, though, that's a reasonable one. Oh, we didn't place anything here. That's a shame. Well, we can now. Actually, we'll place quarry here just to give everything a damage boost. There we go. That's a good dragon. This is an incredible speed on the mob, though. That's kind of cool. In quarry again, I guess. But we will do procreate here. And there we go. It gives 2% to everything. That's good. For a second there, I thought it only boosted warlords, which wasn't ideal. Oh yeah, yeah. Now we're cooking. Now we're winning. Let's see. Level 2, level. All right. But we could also just add elves or more boars. More boars. Over here. Yeah, there we go. I know. We could have upgraded level 2 boars to level 3. But I figured with such a large mob, like, we are not covering everyone here. Earthworks, hello. Alright, we need to extend. Let's extend here. Actually, that was a bad idea, but whatever. There we go. We use this one. And now we can upgrade our quarry to max level. 1, 2. We'll do 3 next time. Alright, let's try and boost ourselves as soon as possible. Our generals are down already. Never mind. Mob did its thing though. Boom. These are all terrible. Defender would have been cool, but nah. Overhaul. There we go. There's an overhaul. So I'll just do this, and then we'll destroy it, and we'll level up a whole lot of things. Not like we need to, but yeah. All right. Earthworks again. Okay, that's cool. Venom, thorns, swords, and shields have double the effect. Nah. Poison thorns is a reasonable pick here, I would say. Alright, so 1 second. And return to hand up to 3 copies. So we're always getting extra copies here. I wonder if it's a bug. That being said, we'll place you here. We'll overhaul. So we'll upgrade everything, and then we just keep adding stuff. Yeah, this is a win, I would say. And Dragon is actually scaling. Look at that. It dealt as much damage as our mob. That's kind of cool. Do we have overhaul? Yeah, we do. Alright, cool. Do we upgrade anything, though, is the question. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Alright. So that means I will place a quarry here just so we can hit upgrades to that one. We don't really need that. Honestly, maybe Frost would have been a better choice, but here we are. Earthworks. Hello. Alright, I feel like... So, let's check this. Let's check this. I don't want to see King of Nature anymore. I should get only 1 copy from this, but I didn't. I get an extra copy. Alright. I mean, I don't mind, I suppose. And I'll do Frost. The reason I'm not overhauling yet is because I'll see what more Merchant has to offer. Maybe we'll grab something of use there that we could upgrade. Another overhaul, though. grab it. There we go, another one. We will be buffing our Dragon's Den then. There goes Dragon. Destroyed everything in its path. Again with the earthworks. Ooh, hello. Hello. Alright, we pretty much just buy stuff so we can overhaul it for the most part. Let's see here. We'll do this. Then we'll earthworks. It's not like we need anything, but might as well, right? Okay, I'll do here and let's say here, for example, and then we'll do overhaul. Yeah, these quarries are wow. And there goes the dragon. Yeah, all right, dragon is amazing. Maybe we could place raptor. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll place raptor here, and then I'll use the overhaul on it. So the thieves will go and deal some damage. Or we'll do earthworks first. Okay. All right, earthworks. We gain 2 raptors. We'll place one here and the other one here, and then we will overhaul. Oh boy, that's wow. They're moving so fast. Frost. All right, so overhaul. You guys. Yep. 4 quarries, like it's insane. Spend and go over here to level up now. Doubles the size HP. Okay. Oh, this is a second too late. Actually, no, it's not. Feast. All right, so let's quickly think about this. This will, I think it gives health to the mob. So if I gigantify boars, it will still give HP to the mob. So I don't have to upgrade the mob. And since we double this size and damage also goes to these guys, we are giving even more damage to these guys. All right, so gigantify the boars. 900 damage, or I should say not 900 damage. Can I see the stats? 1 second. Oh, okay, it doesn't work like that. That's fine. Overhaul, I guess. We'll get thieves. I'm grabbing overhaul so we can buff the Dragon's Den. I don't care about the actual building upgrades. I mean, it won't hurt, but yeah, swords. Okay, there we go. We can grab library. I don't mind. We can grab mycelium, I guess. All right, so I'll place a library here just in case we can copy gigantify. I'll place mycelium and I'll overhaul it. There we go. Please, please, please. No, that's a shame. Quick clear. Oh, this is too good. I like this one. Sure, we can grab overhaul. This is not the last year. We'll give you frost. Actually, 3 fails. Come on, seriously. Wait, did I read that correctly? Let me check. Because I think another. There we go. Final assault. Okay, Okay, okay. Alright, so Gigantify doesn't appear here in the enchantments under the crit chance. So that means the library wouldn't have doubled or added additional stock of Gigantify. Which is a shame, but whatever. Let's give you sword. Let's give you shields. And you know what? I'll overhaul you just for additional 14,000 damage. Okay. This should be a very quick clear. Yep. Alright, dragon is amazing. That was cool. That was cool. Um, 3 levels. Nice. Alright, I'll quickly. Yeah, Jurassic Park. I can use Immigrant perk and Reptilian perk. Alright, alright, alright. Let's have a look at them quickly before we end this video. Let's see. Dragons deal 10% damage. Cool. Raptors deal 10% damage. And 1 migration card every expansion tower event. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, there's definitely something to work with. And I think I'll definitely give this king another try next time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a good day. And I'll see you next time.